Hello? Who's here? Anybody? Somebody? Anybody? Somebody? We are along the shore of Lake Superior. It's the lighthouse. Just in this little cove. Oh, there's a green one. Omar, my friend. We're on the big lake. That's my kid. Way out there. I don't know if you can see her head. Hi! You found me, you found me. There you can see the lake, Mama. My kiddo is that little dot straight ahead of me. She looks like she's a long ways out, but it's really not very deep at all. Amazing. Hi, Jamie. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I also didn't know how long I'd be here. It's hard to see her. I don't know if I can zoom. You see that little dot? That's her. That's my kid. Like I said, it looks like she's a long ways out, but this is really shallow right here in this little cove. Yep, there's a lighthouse. There's the lighthouse. We are in, well, just outside of the actual town of Superior, or city of Superior. We were across the lake in Duluth this morning at the Great Lakes Aquarium. And now I've just been putzing along on the beach looking for rocks, and I've actually found a few pieces of that lake glass stuff. I was kind of surprised I found as much as I did. Thank you, Omar. Great Lakes Mall. Where is that, Mama? It is. And it's warm, but it's not like super hot. And the humidity is not as bad up here as it is down where we are. Some rocks. I found one neon green piece of glass too, but it's itty bitty and it's in my pocket, so I probably won't find it that easy. Well, there's all kinds of driftwood. Doot-doot-doot. Half of them are burnt up. There's a seagull. But yeah. Hey, Dave. We are up by Lake Superior for a quick little 3-day mini vacation. terrible. It's pretty clean, but it's a lot of rocks. Like in the water, it's not sand. It's all this little gravelly stuff. So it's not really nice to walk on. Zippity! Hello, dear. Yeah, so anyway. Just hanging out. Has anybody else been to the Great Lakes? I've only hit Superior in Michigan. Not any further east. See, and then you get up here in the sand and there's lots of sticks. Lots and lots of sticks. No, I don't think so. I don't think Lake Champlain is. There's, what is there? Huron, and Erie, Superior, Michigan. What's the fifth one that I'm forgetting? Is my Ragey here? I see Omar said his name, but I didn't see him. There he is! Yes, Rage, I've been looking for rocks. It's the, well, sea glass, but here it's lake glass, I guess. And I found some. I don't know what is a cool rock that's actually of any... This thing's kind of cool. Ontario, there you go. I haven't seen any, like, snail shells or anything. Kind of thought there'd be a few, maybe. If you can see deeper out, it gets still rocky. Heck yeah. There's some neat stuff. So at the aquarium today, I saw, oh shoot, was it dragon horses? They're like seahorses, but they're different. I think it was dragon horses. They were super cool. They had ocean fish and freshwater fish. I had a lot of fun. I don't know if anybody else did. Kid definitely got bored after a while, but no, they look like a seahorse, but with extra, not flippers so much. They're different looking. I took pictures and videos, so I'll for sure show you guys. This thing's kind of cool, sitting in the water. Yeah, kind of like spines, maybe. I don't even really know what to compare them to. They're just really different looking. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get my husband to drag that home with us. Honestly, I don't know if we'd have room for it in the truck. With the 2 dogs and everything else, which the dogs have been kind of a pain in the butt. At least the one. Pearl is not a fan of traveling. And even less of a fan when we have to leave her somewhere. Hello, jokers. Anyway, that over there is Minnesota, the faraway land. We used to take her everywhere when she was a puppy, and then we just kind of stopped going as much, I guess. And now the only time she really goes in the car is when she's going to the vet, and she hates the vet. Glow rocks? I have no idea. I found some lake glass. I don't know if that's kind of sort of that thing. Yep. It's just a nice day. Light breeze. My husband is fishing off the edge over there. Right there. It's blurry, I know, but so that's where he is. Oh, Mama, I'll make you one too. I don't even know if I... There you go. There you go. There you go. I don't even know why Omar was just the first person that had commented on something one day, and I was like, oh, hey, let's push buttons and see how that works. Yeah, I don't think he's having very good luck. He went fishing on the lake that by where we're staying at last night, and he used the people's canoe, and he said it was a terrible tippy thing. He couldn't hardly cast without almost falling over. And then after a little while, he cast, and his artificial spinner just broke right off because his line was so rotten, because it's been such a long time since he's been fishing. Yeah. He doesn't get much free time to do much. So I think he's enjoying it while he can. Of course, Jamie has me as a mod, so Jamie gets to be a mod too. Lakes here are called Uperlights, or whatever that says. Under normal daylight, they look like ordinary gray or dark rocks. Well, how am I supposed to know if they glow? Yeah. I don't have a flashlight, Brent. How am I supposed to know? You see one? There's all kinds. That would be cool, though. My kid was wondering if she could skip a rock. And she just picked one up and said, will this one work? And she tosses. I said, they gotta be flat like a pancake, dude. She had just a regular old square rock. This one's kind of pretty. I bet it gets prettier under the water. Well, maybe not. Kinda. I guess. Didn't bring my UV light. So nice. Exactly. Exactly. There's quite a bit of these. I want to say this is probably some of that glass. I don't know if you guys can see it because my screen is so bright. But it's like clear. There's quite a few of them. They're neat either way. But yeah. They're supposed to be agate. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But they're supposed to be agate along here, but oh, that's interesting. Do I see that? Do crabs shed their claws when they grow bigger ones? That's a curious question. I don't know why they're just laying here. Otherwise. I've got the set. That's interesting. Well, there's a couple little legs too, but I don't really want those that bad. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Not what I was expecting to see. Doo-doo-doo. So anyway, this isn't too much exciting, but I figured as long as I was someplace interesting, and I finally got my YouTube 24-hour and says I could go, I figured I would just do it. As long as I was someplace neat for a minute. But anyway, yeah. I suppose they're back over sitting in the chairs. Sitting over there. So I suppose I should probably head back in that direction. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to join on the next live. That's what I'm hoping, if it's going to be in a couple hours. But thank you, everybody. Hi, Tony. Right, Mama? I don't know. I don't know if... I mean, they're completely cleaned out in the... I can't see it. Focus. There's no meat in the claw whatsoever. And they're just perfectly off. I don't know. Does anybody here know if crabs, like, lose their claws and then grow back? Like shedding a skin, you know what I mean? If their claws grow... Yep, definitely from next Friday. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's hard when you have a short attention span and then you're like, oh wait, gotta go back and look at that one. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know about that guy. And I don't know how short he finds them people. This one's pretty cool. Dang it, stop. It's got like stripes. But anyway, yeah, I will for sure share the pictures and the videos that I took at the aquarium because they're super cool. And we got to pet, what did we get to pet? Some sturgeon, lake sturgeon, and this little jellyfish type thing that I can't remember what it's called. It's not called a jellyfish, but I can't remember what it's called. We got to touch both of those, so that was pretty fun too. No. That would take a while for me to get that brave, Omar. And there'd be no disguising where I'm from. It'd be definitely, oh, yep, you're from the Midwest, the northern Midwest. Anyway, all my OGs, yep. I'm glad you all came and checked it out with me. I appreciate you all. You guys don't realize how much I enjoy when things go live and I can just say hi and interact with you guys. I lead a very boring life otherwise. Anyway, I gotta get back. They're waiting on me. So, final send off. Thank you guys. I love you all. See you next time. Now, how do I end this thing? Oh, shoot, that's not it. Jamie, how do I end it? Omar, I haven't had lunch even. We had stopped and got some gas station breakfast sandwiches. And they also had some mini cinnamon rolls that were delicious. Like the Burger King Cinny Minis. Delicious. And that's all I've had so far. I don't see a red button even though, guys. If I just hit the live button? Nope, that didn't do it. If I hit the X? Oh, yep. All right, it's going to stop. Thank you guys. Bye.